to attain the Supreme God and to get His real benefit. There is evidence in the Holy Bible that God created man in His own form. He created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th day. There is evidence in Quran Sharif that God Himself is saying to Hazrat Muhammad that I have sent you to tell the glory of that Supreme God. That God is Kabir, who created the universe in 6 days and sat on the throne on the 7th day. Ask about Him from Tattvadarshi saint to unravel all these mystical secrets. Must listen the nectar words of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, based on the holy scriptures of all religions.
For them God has said,
मोती मुक्ता दरसत नाही ये जग है सब अंदरे दिक्कत के तो नैन चश्म इनके फेरा मोतिया बंदरे.
they were having cataracts, they were very ignorant, and the public used to understand. They are great scholars. 600 years ago from today, God used to tell this true spiritual knowledge. Such ignorant people, sages, maharishis, mandaleshwars, these imitators did not let this knowledge of God come to us only by saying that Kabir, they used to say about God Kabir that Kabir is uneducated. What does he know about Vedas and Puranas and Gita? He tells lies. He says Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh are mortal, their births and death happen. This weaver is a liar. Do not listen to him. God Kabir used to say that Vedas are my secret. All these 4 Vedas glorify me, but at that time we did not believe the words of God because we used to consider those ignorant as saints. Now the cover of these fake great sages has been taken off, like a potter has put the skin of a lion on top of a donkey and used to leave him in the fields during the night. He used to eat grams, wheat and crops from the nearby areas, and the caretakers out of fear used to run away when the lion came. A potter came to know of this story that a lion comes to this forest at night and eats the crop. The potter was smart. He thought that the lion does not eat crops. This would be something else. The potter thought that someone has done smartness and that fellow leaves his donkey to eat the crop to make him strong, powerful. He told the villagers that do not be afraid, come with me. Let us see the lion. He took his 2 donkeys and left them on the other side of that forest. Then the lion came and was seen afar. The lion had come. He started eating the crops. The caretakers climbed the trees. The potter said, let's all climb the trees. All of them climbed the trees. After a while, those 4 or 5 donkeys of the potter began to make noises. Oh. On the other side, that lion also started making same sound, oh, and came near them. Then it was revealed, it is said, the difference between a donkey and lion is done by their voice and not with the outer cover. Whether they were sages or ignorant is known from their knowledge. The lion was already roaring. God Kabir, and whom we were considering as lions were donkeys who have put on the lion skin. God says,
खरना हुआ केहरी कब हो सिंह की खाल उड़ाए.
the donkey does not become a lion by wearing a lion skin. Only the top cover is changed. They sat becoming a Maharishi, a Saint Mandaleshwar, wearing a tilak. With this, they do not become saints. Saint is made by knowledge, and that was God Kabir. That God is complete Brahma, Almighty, creator of the universe. He is the same God.
हम सुल्तानी नानक तारे दादू को उपदेश दिया, जात दुल्हा भेद नहीं पाया, वो काशी माए कबीर हुआ, वो धानक रूप रहा करतार. बोलो सतगुरुदेव जय हो.
With the grace of Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Purna Brahma, the creator of entire creation, God Kabir, you all virtuous souls got the opportunity to listen to Satsang. You have good luck that God took you in His shelter. You do not have the knowledge of your virtues, that how virtuous you are, the information about your virtues that this slave has, you do not have, because this slave has become somewhat familiar with the law of God. God Himself has told His glory. Until we had received the knowledge given by God, any saint, any guru used to speak rubbish and used to narrate any knowledge, and we liked it. Ever since we got the light of this torch in the form of true spiritual knowledge of God, after that, in its light, we came to know that they all used to talk rubbish. We have come to know from this knowledge of God, God Himself has come and told,
लख बर सूरा जूझ ही लख बर सावत दे, लख बर यति जहान में, तब की तो सतगुरु शरणा ली.
along with this, God says one more thing,
कि गोरख से ज्ञानी गणे और सुखदेव जति जहान, सीता सी बहु भारिया संत दूर स्थान.
God has said that very big scholars will also be found. There will not be a shortage of fluent speakers. God has told in His speech that
ज्ञानी कोट अनंत हैं, श्रोता कोट अनंत और वक्ता कोट अनंत हैं, बिरले साधु संत.
virtuous souls, God has said that there is no lack of faithful sisters like Sita. There is no shortage of pious women. You will find many. There will be many yati men like Sukhdev. Gorakhnath had received knowledge from God. The biggest fault in us is that we are ungrateful in parallel and we become thankless instantly. Gorakhnath Ji obtained knowledge from God. After that, he became a speaker, and by narrating the knowledge received from God, from place to place, he became a great scholar. God says,
गोरख से ज्ञानी गणे और सुखदेव जति जिहान, सीता सी बहु भारिया ये संत दूर स्थान.
the house of saints is far away. Do not know how many will have this type of free glory, but getting true spiritual knowledge and the refuge of Supreme Saint, getting shelter from complete God, is a chance obtained after several eras. You have got the chance. You have to make this path successful. You have got the refuge of God. You are very virtuous creatures, pious souls. God comes Himself and provides His information. He can only give them information about the creation created by Him. This is understood. No matter how much we may speculate about the origin of this universe, but we do not know the ABC. Even if these scientists may tell this would have happened, this has happened, the earth is formed in such and such time, and so on, this is guess. Only God can tell the creation created by Him, and He does the same. You are even seeing its evidence In the scriptures, the holy four Vedas are full of the glory of God, and the glory of God that these Vedas tell, which have been acceptable to us and consider them to be equipped with true spiritual knowledge. The glory of God, Kabir, only has been written inside them, and the same spectacles have been done by God Kabir Dev. That is Dhanak Kabir, the weaver Kabir, who had come to Kashi Banaras. God comes and tells,
मानुष जन्म दुर्लभ है, मिले न बारंबार, तरवर से पत्ता टूट गिरे वो बहोर न लगता डारे।
God Himself says that the family in which you are living, consider it as a tree. You are a leaf attached to it. When that leaf breaks and falls, it cannot be returned. In the same way, when a member of a family dies, he cannot live there again, cannot come in the same condition. By souls, God reminds,
मानुष जन्म पाय कर, जो नहीं रटे हरि नाम, जैसे कुआ जल बिना फिर बनवाया क्या काम। राम रटत कोड़ी भलो, चू चू पड़े जो चाम, ये सुंदर शरीर किस काम का, जिस मुख नाही नाम। कबीर जिव्या तो आए भली, जो रटे हरि नाम, नहीं तो काट के फेंक दियो, यो मुख में भलो ना चाम।
how much value is God telling about this human body and glorifying it? If you are doing devotion of God with this, then you are living this human life. You are making good use of the human body. And God is even saying that the requirement of the tongue in this mouth is only to sing the praises of God. Apart from this, if we do not worship God with this, if we do not praise God, then it is said that this tongue in the mouth is useless. It is better to cut and throw it away. Virtuous souls, God does not say cut it, but rather make the best use of it. If we do not praise God, then what use do we do of our tongue? We lie for the stomach or say such harsh word to someone as God says,
पराई आत्मा और जीभ बांध तलवार।
A strong person or a high official in any way who is stronger than other speaks such words to the weak person below him that his soul keeps on crying. It is said that the tongue has done the work of a sword. And for the stomach means for employment. Do not know how much this tongue lies, and we earn all those sins. That is why God says,
राम रटत कोड़ी भलो, राम रटत कोड़ी भलो, चू चू पड़े जो चामे, ये सुंदर शरीर किस काम का, जा मुख नाही नाम। राम रटत दारिद्र भलो, टूटी घर की छान। वो सुंदर महल किस काम के, जहां भक्ति नहीं भगवान। राम रटत कन्या भली, साकट भलो न पूत। जैसे छेरी के गल में गलथना, जिसमें दूध ना मूत।
The Supreme Father, God, tries to explain to us that God Kal has attached all the wrong practices to us. We have got so caught in the web of this Kal, and our society is also formed. If we do not get all the facilities according to that society, then we have many problems, like the attainment of a son is considered to be very important in our society. If there is no son, then life is meaningless, no matter how many girls may be born. This is the complex web of God Kal which has been spread over us. The one who does not have a son anyways considers himself a weak person in society, considers deprived. The one who does not have children at all is considering his life to be completely useless without knowledge. We are unhappy without knowledge, but when we will know, then these things will not make us sad. Then in addition to that, okay, we became patient that a girl is born and not the son. Further, how much distress is to those sisters for those girls, like their children get married. There is no brother, so Bhati did not come. On that day, sisters cry a lot, no matter if there may be many cousin brothers. Then we have made one more occasion of Raksha Bandhan. That sister who does not have a brother weeps again on the day of Raksha Bandhan. Will that brother be able to protect his brother to whom they go to tie Raksha Bandhan? That brother, you protect me, one sister was telling. This is a matter before taking a mantra. After taking initiation, we do not do this because we get to know. She recalled that I had gone to my brother's house, paternal home, on Raksha Bandhan day and was waiting for my brother to come. I will tie Rakhi. Her brother did not come that day. Instead, his dead body came. He met with an accident. Accident happened, the whole family cried a lot. Now the brother who cannot protect himself, how will he protect his sister? There is no attention towards the one who will protect. God reminds that
तुम समर्थ का शरणा गहो रंगोरी हो, और फिर कबू ना हो अकाज राम रंगोरी हो.
virtuous souls, if you want to attain God and get rid of the trap of Kal, then you have to follow the law given by God.
लोक लाज ना कीजिए निर्भय हो रहिए, ये मन संतों दीजिए तो गोविंद पाइए. बहु सागर जूनी जन्म हरिदास मिटावे, बहुर बहुर नहीं आवही फिर मुक्ता पद पावे. ऐसे हरिजन संत हैं संगत नित की जय, इस झूठे जग की लाज में ना ही चत दीजिए.
Look at the history of any saint. They have first said that
कि लोक लाज मर्यादा जगत की तृण जो तोड़ बगावे, जब कोई राम भगत गत पावे.
Mirabai had said,
सत्संग में जाना मेरा ना छूटेरी, सत्संग में जाना मेरा ना छूटेरी. हारी चाहे जड़ के मरो संसारे, सत्संग में जाना मेरा ना छूटेरी.
Meaning we will be so determined on our aim, then we will get closer to God. Garib Das Sahib Ji says that the customs will have to be left immediately. This is the biggest obstacle for us. Only by sacrificing them we will be able to attain God. Virtuous souls, it is very easy to attain God. Kal has confused us so much, like when someone does not have children, then they used to say that they should not be seen in the morning. For those who do not have children, it is said the important is seen in the morning, and they also used to feel that they must be thinking like this. Still, some people do this today. Virtuous souls, here all are wrong rituals of Kal. Then we will be familiar with Tattva Gyan, then we will have to follow the law of God. We do not have to bother about the society. Kabir Sahib says,
मात पिता सुख स्त्री, आलस बंधु कान, और संत मिलन को जब चले ये अटकाव आण, इनका अटकाया अटके नहीं, और संत मिलन को जा कह कबीर सो संत है आवागमन नसा.
like the mother and father who do not have knowledge become an obstacle for the young children, and those whose children are grown up and their mother father want them to go to satsang, then those children hinder. Someone's wife obstructs, someone's husband obstructs. Somewhere the interferences of Bandhu Khan means social pressure. God says that
इनका अटकाया अटके नहीं, इनका रोका रुके नहीं, और संत मिलन को जा कह कबीर सो संत है फिर आवागमन नशा.
virtuous souls, by coming to the satsang, we get to know, like the one who does not have children, according to the law of God, he is the best if he gets devotion, he gets mantra, then there is no problem whether he has children or not. It is not to say that those who have children are worth less. No. God's law is contrary to the point of view of society. Here, we are connected with each other because of the destiny. And whenever those sacraments are completed, we'll leave from here immediately, no matter how important his work remains. You know this very well. Like someone's young son dies, a man taught his son, gave him a lot of education, and he got an engineering degree. He got a post and a job. The date of marriage was decided. He died in an accident 3 days before the marriage. He was the only son. What to do now? Now they are weeping badly. So, virtuous souls, this needs to be thought that you will be able to live only till your destiny, not more than that. More than that, I will tell you further that after coming under the shelter of God Kabir, and the whole family gets attached with the feet of God, then nothing better than that. The one who will take refuge will surely get relief. These kind of accidents will not happen if we are within the rules.
जब लग हंसा हमरी आना और काल लगे नी तेरा बाणा.
God says, O soul, as long as you are within our rules, till then the attack of Kal will not happen. Kal's attack won't happen. God's decorum is these rules.
के 100 वर्ष तक सतगुरु पूजा एक दिन आन उपासी, वो अपराधी आत्मा फिर पड़े काल की फांसी।
God is telling you that you have been doing this worship for 100 years, which I have told, and one day you do the arbitrary practice, you practiced arbitrarily, performed other worships, then that criminal soul will be hanged by Kal. So these rules should not be broken. We have to strictly follow our rules and move ahead, then see the game of God. So the childless do not have a further account with each other. No sacraments are left with others. According to spiritual path, they are the best soul provided they get this path. Otherwise, God says that those who are not doing true spiritual practice, whether they have children or not, are both equal. Those who have children are also not bad. Because in human life you have received devotion of God, the whole family should do devotion, children should also be brought under the shelter, then whatever their sacraments are will be easily dealt with and will be resolved easily. God will not let this unnecessary injury happen. He will increase life. God is all powerful, and others whom we used to believe are God cannot extend our age. Like we used to consider Lord Vishnu to be capable. His incarnations were Sri Krishna and Sri Ram. As devotees ask question many times, they ask like Sri Krishna made Mordhwaj's son Tamradhwaj alive after chopping him with a blade. With this one example, he was assumed to be omnipotent. Dharamdas had questioned, and God Kabir replied. Then God Kabir said to Dharamdas that, why did Sri Krishna not revive his real nephew Abhimanyu when he was killed in the Mahabharat war on the first day? He was his real nephew, was the son of Subhadra. Sri Krishna could not revive him, who was needed to be made alive. He got involved there and chopped the son of Mordhwaj and made him alive. Dharamdas was stunned that, God, this is true. Their clan was getting destroyed. Their God could not make him alive. Then he questioned God, what was the reason? God told that the age of Tamardhwaj was remaining, and they had so much powers that he got him chopped himself and revived him. But Abhimanyu's age was not remaining. Sri Krishna could not do anything, nor can he do. Dharamdas said that God, yes, he was needed to be made alive. He was a brave warrior and was needed. The war was going on. The clan of Pandavas was destroyed. In this way, God reminds us that
तुम कौन राम का जपते जापम, ताते कटे ना ये तीनों तापम.
now the topic that is going on, that is that if we come under the shelter of that God, then he will also extend our age. He is Almighty, Supreme God, the complete God. The Vedas testify that God extends the age. But who is that God? He is Purna Brahma. Kabir Dev. Let me show you a little bit here. That Almighty, look, we have heard a lot of fables until you see the evidence with your eyes. You will not be able to believe it, because the speakers of the name of Vedas used to do satsang by giving reference to the Puranas, Gita Ji and the Vedas, and we used to think they are the scholars of Sanskrit, they are speaking Sanskrit fluently, they must have understood the scriptures correctly. They used to say that whatever is destined will have to be born. When someone's age is supposed to end, will surely end. There is no alternative for this. It has been written in the qualities of God that God can increase our life and can destroy the troubles that have to come in our life. What can He do whose devotion is true and is according to the scriptures? They get all the benefits. God can also extend our age. I will show you the Vedas, because the only benefit of education is that we can understand our scriptures ourselves. Until we do not understand, anyone could mislead us, may say anything, and we will agree. Because of which we are wandering here till today and are following the fake saints. Look, this is Rig Veda. I will show you. Where is this published from? Sarvadeshik Arya Pratinidhi Sabha, Maharishi Dayanand Bhavan, Ramlila Ground, New Delhi. These are their phone and fax numbers. The printer is Prince Offset Printers, 1510 Patodi House, Daryaganj, New Delhi. In Rig Veda Mandal number 10, Sukt 161, and in Mantra number 2, if the patient's life is about to finish, means whose life is about to end or has gone beyond the limit, even if he has reached near death, then to that patient, look, the followers of Dayanand have written doctor here, because Dayanand used to believe that God cannot do anything. Neither can He cure disease nor can increase age, so He has written here doctor. He brings him out from the claws of painful disease and strengthens him to live up to 100 cold seasons, means makes him strong enough to live for 100 more years. Now here they have intentionally done nonsense here. There is no mention of doctors in this original text, because Veda is not a book of medicine but contains the knowledge of God. His glory is inside, and they have written, God says,
चोर चुरावे तुंबड़ी, वो गड्ढे पानी में, वो गड्ढे हुआ ऊपर आवे ना, सच्चाई छनी ना.
but somewhere or the other, God closed their eyes where they have written the truth, even though they did not want to write. God made them write, they wouldn't have written. Look at this, Rig Veda Mandal number 9, Sukt 80, Mantra number 2. O God, You are the one who increases the age of the worshippers. Now they have forgotten to write the doctor. See, God says,
चोर चुरावे तुंबड़ी गड्ढे पानी में, वो गड्ढे हुआ ऊपर आवे ना, सच्चाई छनी ना.
I will show you more. In their translation, look, if this servant translates and tell, then you will not believe. You may believe, but they won't let you believe. They would have misled you by saying that Rampal does not know Sanskrit. What translation will he do of the Vedas? And they said same of our God Kabir Sahib, that Kabir is uneducated. He does not have literal knowledge. This is a matter of Sanskrit. Understanding these scriptures is not the job of this weaver. He tells lies, and God used to tell the complete truth 600 years ago, which the servant is showing you today in the scriptures. And God got the translation done from them. God did mercy in that translation. Else, who says that I'm Kal and that God is someone else? All references have been given in Gita. God made him speak. Kal does not know when and what he spoke. God made Brahm Kal speak the truth, that God is someone else. I am Kal and have come to eat everyone. Then he said with arrogance that there was no one to stop me. I may say anything, but he told the truth. Now it worked for us. Look, this is Rig Ved. It is the second part. It is in long binding. The publisher is Pandita Rakesh Rani. From where has this been published? Head office, Ved Mandir Mahatma Ved Bhikshu Seva Ashram, Lekh Ramnagar, Ibrahimpur. Proprietor Mukhmelpur, Delhi 110036. Telephone 720-2249. Dayanand Institute. He is its translator. Mahatma Ved Bhikshu Bhartendu Nath, Dayanand Institute, Karol Bagh from New Delhi. He has translated this. Look, this is Rig Ved Mandal number 10, Sukt 161, and it is mantra number 2. He has done a very good translation, the truth. If the life of a patient has completed, he has no life. If he has gone beyond the limit, means he has gone near death, still I will free him from the claws of very painful disease and make him strong enough for the life of 100 years. He has also written correctly in the meaning that if the life of a patient ends, that is, his age is over and his disease has crossed the limit, still God can free him from this incurable disease and extend his life for 100 years. It is written correctly here because there is the glory of God. This is not the book of some medical practitioner or a medicine book. See, this is Rig Ved Mandal number 9, Sukt 80. Here 82 has been written wrongly because it has started from here. 80th starts here. 82nd is later. The 79th Sukt has ended and 80th has started. And this is the second mantra even further. The 82nd starts like this. The 81st also completed. This is Rig Ved Mandal number 9, Sukt 80. This is the 81st. The 80th Sukt has ended here. These are its other mantras. This is Rig Ved Mandal number 9, Sukt 80. O God, you are the one who increases the age of his worshippers as it is. He has done it correctly. Virtuous souls, we have to take shelter of that God whose glory is sung in Vedas. God himself says,
वेद मेरा भेद है, मैं ना वेदन के माही, और जौन वेद से मैं मिलूं ये वेद जानते नहीं.
God Kabir says, in all these 4 Vedas, there is my glory. God himself comes and tells us about the universe created by him. What does he tell? How did you get stuck here in the web of Kal? Until we will not understand this nicely, that how did we get caught in the web of Kal, there is no trust of even one moment, do not know when some mishap happens. In this dirty world we are people and seeing sudden death of the kings here, we should believe that this world is not right. But there is so much pressure of Kal on us that even if we try to think, we do not have much time. When death happens, there is a lot of time. He roams like a dog here and there, sometimes shouts. There is no relief the whole day. A devotee used to tell his friend to come to the satsang. Earlier, both were friends. After understanding this knowledge, he used to tell his friend to let us go to the satsang. He used to say, "Brother, I do not have time. It is duty of a friend," and tries to explain time and again that later he will repent. He often tries to explain, and in the end, the conclusion was that, "Brother, I do not have time." He's said it many times, but this is what he replied. One day that non-initiated friend died. They were taking him to perform his last rites. That disciple friend was also walking along. Others were saying,
राम नाम सत्य है, सत्य बोलो गत है.
and he was saying,
आज भाई ने फुर्सत है.
others spoke the whole dialogue and he used to say it, "Aaj bhai ko fursat hai." Others said, "Brother, do not speak like this. They are hurt. The young person has expired and you are making jokes." He said, "I'm not mocking, rather I'm crying." Earlier, both of us were friends. I used to come at midnight and said that let's go and watch a show. He used to come along. I tried to convince him 20 times to come with me. He used to tell me that you have lost your wisdom, have gone mad. Will these small children survive like this? Ask now, who will take care of these children? Damn it. God glorifies Himself and makes us understand.
उस समर्थ की रीढ़ छुपाई.
God says that God took care of you in the mother's womb. Neither was there any brother or sister at that time. The mother also did not know how her child is being nourished. In the stomach, the same child after birth starts drinking half kg's milk every day. Who was arranging there? Whatever system God created, it was God's arrangement. Even outside also, He is the protector. It is our prime duty to get our children connected with God when this knowledge is understood. And for mature children whose parents have become old and are deep in the older customs, they should also be convinced lovingly. Need not force, rather, explain the knowledge frequently. Also should explain to family members, relatives, wherever you can reach. This is your prime responsibility. Except performing devotion to God, if the creature who has obtained human life is doing any other work in the world, then he is committing a mistake. It has been written in the speech of God,
अगम निगम को देख ले और बुद्धि विवेक विचार, उदय अस्त का राज मिले तो बिन नाम बेगार.
what is a begar? In earlier times, about 40 years ago, policemen did not have vehicles available in the police station. They used to catch someone Like an auto driver or jeep driver is found, they used to take work from him the whole day. Similarly, they caught a tempo driver. They took him at 6 a.m. and left him late by 12 in the night. They had taken him for their work the whole day. Some raid was to be done or someone was to be caught. They took him to all the places. He only got the oil filled with his expenses. He spent the whole day from his pocket, and the tempo did not stop even for a minute. Go there, the next day. He came to his stand where he used to carry the passengers. They asked, "Brother, why did you not come yesterday? What happened?" He said, "I was stuck in Begar yesterday. The policemen had taken me yesterday at 6 in the morning and left me at 12 at night. I spent rupees 200 from my pocket. Consider rupees 200 of that time equal to rupees 20,000 today." So that was Begar. The whole day the wheel did not stop. This means he worked hard and did expenses from his pocket. This is called Begar. Today, if somebody has become a king, a minister, chief minister, prime minister, or maybe the ruler of the earth, if he does not do worship, then he is doing Begar. He is destroying his virtues. He does not have a minute's peace. God says that
3 लोग का राज जीव को जय कोई दे, लाख बधाई के करे जय नहीं नाम तेने। कबीर ये जग निर्धना, कबीर सब जग निर्धना, धनवंता ना कोए, धनवंता सो जानियो जिस पे राम नाम धन होए।
God says this whole world is poor. They are not rich. And based on whatever you consider them to be rich is not theirs. God says,
काया तेरी है नहीं, या कोठी कितने हो, या माया कहां से हो, चरण कमल में ध्यान राख इन दोनों ने खो।
your body is also perishable. Even this bungalow is not yours, and not even this car is yours. The factory is not even yours. Keep this in your mind and have a firm belief. Then stay in a bungalow. You will have to live in the body for that much duration till your breaths have been written by God, and if He will do mercy, He may extend as well if you want to worship. Then by having everything, you will have to do devotion of God. That's it. After telling everything in the last, God says
कि मानुष जन्म पाके नहीं रटे हरि नाम, और जैसे कुआ जल बिना फिर बनवाया क्या काम।
if we do not do devotion after attaining human birth, it is like a well has been made and it has also been very well constructed, but there is no water in it, then it is useless, no matter how beautiful the structure has been made. Its name is surely a well, but quality is not of a well. Similarly, God compares human life that those who do not worship God consider them to be a waterless well. That is, name is a human being but does not have the qualities of human beings. With this, you must have understood that why is human life obtained? Why is it needed? Otherwise, in place of human life, another one life form would have been made of an animal or bird. Neither light was needed, nor electricity was needed, nor any need to build a ship. The necessity of human life is to attain God. This is not obtained easily.
मानुष जीवन दुर्लभ है, मिले न बारंबार।
This is very rare. Take advantage of this. After obtaining human life, we can understand the knowledge of God. We can recognize God. Virtuous souls, first it has become necessary for us to know how did we get stuck here. What is the purpose of our life here today? You have all the facilities, and if death happens, then what will you do? What benefit did we get from these on which we spent our whole life? God says,
भक्ति बिना क्या होत है, भरम रहा संसार, रति कंचन पाया नहीं, रावण चलती बार। सर्व सोने की लंका थी वह रावण से रणधीरम, एक पलक में राज बिराजी जम के पड़े जंजीरम।
Lanka was made of all gold. We will make a bungalow by applying chips and marble. Ravan had made it with gold. And while leaving, it is said that he could not even take a single gram of gold. Then why are we wasting time here? There is a huge plan behind this of the Lord here, which means the owner, he is not God. Now the whole definition of God, the comparison applies here to all. Each of them starts calling themselves God like an officer. He is also called Sahab. And the one who is a minister is also called Sahab. Chief Minister Sahab, Prime Minister Sahab. The point is, they are not God. The level of Kal God is some other. He is also called God but is not God. Therefore, in Gita chapter 15 verses 16 and 17, conclusive knowledge has been given. It has been said in the 16th verse that Akshar Purush and Akshar Purush, these two gods are famous in this world. All the living beings under these two are perishable, and the soul does not die. Both of them are also perishable. That is why it has been said in Gita chapter 15 verse 17, Uttam Purusha tu anyaha Paramatma iti udharte. There is some other superior God, Purushottam, the supreme God, is different from these two, from Akshar Purush and Akshar Purush. Who is that third one? Arjun questions in Gita chapter 8 verse 1 that the worship which you have told in Gita chapter 7 verse 29 that after knowing Tat Brahma and the whole spirituality and being acquainted with all deeds, then the creature only tries to get rid of birth and death. After knowing that Tat Brahma, then the person does not demand anything from this world. Jar means old age, which is havoc on this creature. And death is worse than this. We have accumulated so many things, are feeling comfortable but will die in a minute. Worse will happen with us than this. It is said that the one who has understood who is Tat Brahma, Arjun is asking, who is that Tat Brahma? Who is that God? In the third verse of the 8th chapter, the knowledge giver of Gita replied that he is Paramakshar Brahma. He is other than the knowledge giver of Gita. Gita chapter number 15 verse number 17 talks about him. Uttam Purush tu anya hai. He is Paramakshar Brahma and is different from both of them, Akshar Purush and Akshar Purush. And Paramatma iti udharate, he only is called God.
आप सुन रहे थे जगत गुरु तत्वदर्शी संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के मंगल प्रवचन। अधिक जानकारी के लिए विजिट कीजिए हमारी वेबसाइट www.jagatgururampalji.org। संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के शुभ आशीर्वाद से पूरे विश्व भर में 500 से भी ज्यादा नाम दीक्षा केंद्र हैं, जिन पर संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी द्वारा ऑनलाइन निशुल्क नाम दीक्षा दी जा रही है। अपने नजदीकी नाम दीक्षा केंद्र का पता करने के लिए संपर्क करें 8222880541।